Hey y'all, so today I want to talk to you about how I clean my makeup brushes. And if you're like me, you literally hate cleaning your makeup brushes. Like, I truly hate it. And when I hate doing something, but I know it needs to be done, I will spend, I don't know how much time trying to find the easiest, simplest way to make my life easy so I don't hate it so much. And I feel like what I'm going to share with you is truly life-changing. Now, I'm not going to lie, I don't clean my brushes like I should. You probably should truly clean them weekly. I do it every other week, sometimes a little bit longer, but we're going to go with every other week, okay? So, there are so many tools out there that companies have come out with to help you clean your makeup brushes. I find them kind of gimmicky, and I'm going to show you some alternatives. First things first, I divide how I clean my makeup brushes into two different categories. I clean my face brushes and my bigger brushes a totally different method than the way I clean my smaller brushes, like my eye brushes. So first things first, I'm just going to show you what I use to clean my face brushes. And I'm not going to demonstrate it because it's pretty self-explanatory. So first things first, you need to get one of these. Now, there are companies out there that make special mitts and things to put down in the sink to swirl your brushes on and help clean. You don't need to spend a fortune on this. This is literally a rubber oven mitt that I picked up at Bed Bath & Beyond. It does have like little knobbies on it. I guess that's what you would call it. For like, I think I spent $5 on this. So just go pick you up one of these, and you can do the old school method of sitting at the sink, putting the soap on, swirling the brush around, and rinsing it. But what I like to do, and what I feel like has made it so simple, is I actually take this and lay it down in the sink. So I have both my hands free, and then I swirl it on that, and then use this hand to swirl it one more time and rinse it out. So pretty self-explanatory. You just lay this down in your sink and scrub away, okay? So the soap that I like to use, and I use this is probably not the most gentle soap to use, but if you're like me and you do go a little time in between cleaning your brushes, you really want to get a good deep clean. And I actually use the original Dawn dish soap. And this is the blue one. It just says cleans greasy dishes 2 times more, original scent. Now, some of you out there may be like, oh my God, do not use it on your brushes. But you know what? I love it. I've never had a problem. I've been using it for years. Highly recommend it. Cheap. So these two together, awesome. And like I said, I use those two mainly, on my bigger face brushes like this. It's so easy. Just lay it in your sink, swirl it around, rinse it, and you're good to go. And then what I do is I'll lay a towel out by the side of the sink. And once I'm done swirling it around, rinsing it out, you always want to hold your brushes down. Never let the water run directly down into the bristles because it can loosen things up around here, and you don't want that. So always make sure the water is running down the bristles. Then you just squeeze the excess water out in the direction the brush goes. So you can see this is a like blush brush. You don't want to squeeze it this way, the brush naturally goes that way. So you want to squeeze out the excess water like this and then lay it flat to dry. Or they make devices where you can hang it upside down, but I just lay it flat across the towel. And then after a few hours, I'll go in and just flip it. So super easy, super simple. Now, for eye brushes and smaller brushes, and this I am going to demonstrate just so you can see the magic. I do have some brushes here. I did recently clean my face brushes, but I have not cleaned these just so I could show you this on film. Now, you need this in your life. This is the professional grade Cinema Secret Makeup Brush Cleaner Quick Drying Rinse-Free Formula. You guys, this stuff is seriously life-changing. I used to sit at the sink and scrub all of these brushes by hand underwater. It was exhausting and so time-consuming. So I was like, there's got to be something out there to help make my life easier. Picked up this. They do have several different sizes. You can also order at Sephora. straight through Cinema Secrets, or I actually got mine off Amazon. I did get the big container. I am so impressed with this. I cannot even explain it to you guys. You don't have to be at a sink. I literally can sit down at my makeup table. All you need is this, a cup. I use an old mug and a towel. That's all you need. This is awesome for professional makeup artists working in between clients. This is super, super fast drying. So you can swirl your brush around, clean it, set it to the side, and it will be dry, ready to go for your next client. This deodorizes, cleans. Let's just see what it says. It says quick drying, rinse-free formula will clean, condition, and deodorize both natural and synthetic makeup brushes while leaving a pleasant vanilla scent. Also used to clean all traces of wax, liquid, and powder from spatulas, palettes, metal tools, and implements. Now it does say it has a vanilla scent. Let's talk about that for a second. If you are sensitive to smells, just beware. It does say it has a vanilla scent, and that's only because it's trying to mask the strong chemical scent of this. But it does have a very fake vanilla smell. I don't feel like it lasts a long time in your brushes. Probably the first time you use it, you will smell it, but it doesn't bother me. So let's just get into the magic, shall we? So what I like to do is, you don't need a lot. I take this, I just punctured like a small little hole in there, and I'm just going to dump some of this into my cup. You do not need much. I don't know if you can even see that, because you're not going to completely dunk your brush in there. You literally want to take a brush and dip it, and you can see when you put it into the formula, you can see the bristles pull it all the way up in. So you only want to dip your brush only about half to 3/4 of the way into the liquid. So dip it straight in and out. So I'm going to start with this brush here. You can see what it looks like before. This is a Real Techniques brush. I'm going to go in, pick some up. You can see it's completely dripping down my hand. Then swirl it around on your towel. Completely clean brush. And it's practically almost dry. I mean, life-changing. Okay? So, I just dropped one. This is my eyebrow brush. Dip it in. You can see just how much is coming off there. Swirl it. I may need a little bit more to where it's completely clean. Looks like a brand new brush. Next one. Okay, this one is what I use for literally all of my dark shadow packing color on my outside crease. Dip it in. See that? Oreo. How long has he been up there, y'all? Y'all didn't tell me. Look at that. Look at that. You guys, if you don't have this, you truly need it. Here's another one, completely dirty. This is a Luxie brush. Dip it in. There you have it. Completely clean, deodorized, sanitized, and practically almost dry. So as you can see, this stuff is life-changing. I highly, highly recommend it. I will never be without it again. So if you have any questions, leave it down below. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you have any recommendations, tips, tricks, products that you like to use to clean your brush, leave it down below. And don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, and have a great day. Bye.